Hello students, hope you all are fine. Moving ahead today, we will learn about network topology. Topology, in simple words, is the way of connecting the computers or the patterns of arranging computers in a network is called network topology. Dear students, to make it more simple, we can say that it is the sitting plan of computers. I think now you got my point, that it is the sitting plan of computers. Now let's take an example to make it more clear. Suppose we have decided that we have to arrange all the systems in a straight line, or one system in the center and rest connected to it, or we want to arrange them in a ring form. So this arrangement of computer is called topology. Now look at the definition on the screen. The term topology refers to the layout structure of connected computers and devices on a network. A network topology has two levels, physical and logical. I repeat that a network topology has two levels, physical and logical. As the name suggests, physical level refers to the part of network that physically exists, such as computers, cable, connectors, etc. In this level, it specifies where computers on the network are located and how all the parts of the network are connected. Whereas logical level refers to the flow of information or the path that the information takes to reach its destination on a network. I repeat, on logical level refers to the flow of information. Okay students, now there are so many types of topology, but at your level we will discuss the main three types of topologies, that is bus topology, star topology and ring topology. First of all, we will discuss bus topology. Dear students, here bus doesn't mean the bus in which you used to travel. Here bus means a common path on which information is being transferred. Information is traveling on this common path. To this path, many computers, nodes are connected. Any computer who want to send information to other will pass through this common route or wire. So, common wire or common platform is used to transfer information from one node to another node in this type of topology. The bus topology uses a common single cable. I repeat, it uses only a single common cable to connect all workstations. Workstation? Do you remember that we have discussed earlier also that computer on the network is called node or workstation. So all these computers that are connected to this common cable is called workstation or nodes. Here there is no controller. All are themselves responsible for sending information or receiving information. The major drawback of this topology is that only one computer can send message to other at a time. I repeat, at a single time, only one computer can send the message. And other computer, if want to send the message, they have to wait until the first message will be delivered. It transmits data, information, instruction in both directions. Or an easy way we can say that it will ask every computer on the network that this message is yours, and the computer which owe the message will accept it or receive it, and rest computers will reject it. We can easily add or remove the computers in this topology. I think so you got the point. Now moving towards the next topology, that is the ring topology. What do you mean by ring? Ring is a circular path. It is also called circular topology because look at the diagram on the screen. It forms a circular shape now. So it is a ring topology. In this topology, every node is connected with other two neighboring nodes. Look at the diagram again carefully. Dear, every computer is connected with its neighboring computers on either side, and the last computer is connected to the first one. Please note that in this topology, data travels in one direction only, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So there is no two-way communication is possible in this topology. When the destination computer receives the data, it sends the acknowledgement of receiving it to the sender computer that I received the data now. No central server is required for the management of this topology also. The major drawback of this topology is that if any computer fails, the whole network will fail. I repeat, in this topology, the major drawback is that if one of the systems stops working, the whole network will be failed. No data communication can be possible then. Coming towards the last topology, the star topology. I repeat, look at the diagram carefully. You can see all the computers are connected to one device, computers called hub. So it forms a star. That's why this type of setup is called star topology. Star topology is based on central node, which acts as a hub. That is, it transmits the signals or information to all nodes. Every computer is directly connected to the central computer or hub. If suppose computer 1 wants to send information to computer 4, then computer 1 will send to central hub and then hub will send it to computer 4. Have you ever noticed that outside class 8B on the top floor, a device was there through which all the computers of that floor are connected? Yes dear, that device is known as hub or switch. Can you visualize it? I think so. If not, then when you come back to school, please notice that. Now you will get confused that it do not form a star. I have prepared a rough diagram. Look at the diagram. So it physically does not give a look of star topology. But my dear students, if you look carefully, all are connected by a single wire. All are not connected by a single wire, neither with each other. They all are connected to a device called hub or switch. In this topology, if one computer fails, it will not affect the rest of the computers in the network. But if central node or hub fails, the whole network get affected. So I think beta, you got all the 3 types of topology. Again, a request, stay home, stay safe, so that we can meet you soon, as we all are missing you badly. Love you all. Take care. Thank you.